From its earliest seasons, Las Fierbinți has stood out as a comedy that is deeply rooted in the cultural fabric of Romanian village life, yet it reaches beyond its immediate setting to touch on universal themes of human interaction, misunderstanding, and resilience. The episode titled SMS-ul, Partea Y, is no exception, using the arrival of a mysterious text message as a lens to explore humor, social norms, and the subtle tensions of community life. The narrative begins in a seemingly ordinary setting, with the town's inhabitants engaged in their daily routines, from tending small businesses to lounging in the local cafe. The atmosphere is calm, almost deceptively so, until the first SMS arrives, instantly transforming the social landscape. The series cleverly juxtaposes the physical environment, the rustic streets, the time-worn buildings, and the intimate gathering spaces, with the abstract digital realm introduced by the phone, highlighting the intrusion of modernity into a world accustomed to face-to-face interactions. The initial reactions to the message reveal layers of character insight. Giani, the protagonist of this plotline, experiences an internal struggle that is meticulously depicted through facial expressions, subtle gestures, and strategic camera angles. His hesitation, curiosity, and eventual impulsiveness set the stage for the cascading misunderstandings that define the episode. One of the remarkable aspects of the episode is the way it employs situational comedy without relying on exaggerated caricature. The humor arises from authentic human behavior, misinterpretation, rumor, and the compounding effect of multiple perspectives converging on a single piece of information. This creates a rich, multidimensional comedic experience where the audience is invited to anticipate, laugh, and empathize simultaneously. As the plot progresses, the ripple effects of the initial message become increasingly complex. Various villagers, each with their own agendas, respond to the SMS in ways that illuminate both personal flaws and communal values. For instance, the barber misreads the message entirely, resulting in a series of escalating confusions that are both hilarious and revealing. Meanwhile, the town mayor attempts to exert control, reflecting the tension between authority and individual autonomy within the small community. The writer's skillful layering of subplots ensures that every reaction, every side glance, and every whispered speculation contributes to the central narrative without overwhelming it. An especially effective sequence involves the townspeople conducting an informal investigation into the sender of the message. The scene is crafted with a balance of dialogue-driven humor and visual comedy, as characters employ increasingly ridiculous methods to uncover the truth, from consulting the town gossip to misinterpreting ordinary events as signs of conspiracy. These moments are not only entertaining, but also offer subtle commentary on the nature of perception, bias, and social dynamics. Beyond comedy, the episode also examines themes of trust, communication, and the vulnerability inherent in human connection. The anonymous nature of the SMS forces characters to confront their assumptions about one another, revealing insecurities and desires that would otherwise remain hidden. The tension between what is seen and what is assumed creates a compelling narrative engine, driving both the comedic and emotional elements of the story. The interplay of tradition and modernity is another thematic layer that enriches the episode. While some characters embrace the novelty of digital communication with curiosity or opportunism, others resist or misinterpret it, reflecting broader societal changes. The clash between established communal norms and new technological realities is depicted with subtle humor, visual metaphors, and character-driven narrative arcs. The episode's pacing is expertly controlled, balancing rapid-fire comedic sequences with slower, contemplative moments that allow for character reflection and audience empathy. The soundtrack and ambient sounds further reinforce the tone, punctuating moments of surprise, tension, or comedic misadventure with subtle auditory cues. From a visual standpoint, the use of framing and camera movement enhances the narrative impact. Close-ups convey internal conflict, wide shots contextualize social interactions, and transitional cuts maintain a rhythm that keeps viewers engaged. The production design, with attention to small details such as props, clothing, and environmental textures, contributes to the authenticity of the village setting, making the humor feel grounded and relatable. A particularly memorable aspect of the episode is the treatment of Giani's personal journey. While the plot is propelled by external events, his internal development, his decisions, doubts, and reflections, is portrayed with nuance. The audience witnesses the tension between self-interest, moral responsibility, and social pressure, highlighting the complexity of human motivation. This depth elevates the episode beyond mere comedy, providing emotional resonance that enhances its entertainment value. In terms of narrative technique, mesajului, partea AI, showcases the series' mastery of multi-layered storytelling. By intertwining character arcs, subplots, and thematic elements, the episode creates a dense, interconnected narrative where every action has consequences and every misunderstanding amplifies the dramatic and comedic stakes. The humor is never gratuitous. It emerges naturally from character behavior, cultural context, and situational dynamics. Personally, watching the episode reminded me of experiences in small communities where communication is simultaneously simple and complicated. The arrival of a seemingly trivial message can spark a chain reaction of speculation, emotion, and action, reflecting the universality of human curiosity and the sometimes chaotic beauty of social life. In conclusion, mesajului, partea I embodies the strengths of Las Fierbinți: rich characterization, insightful social observation, and humor that arises organically from real human behavior. The episode's focus on a modern communication tool within a traditional village setting allows for both comedic exploration and subtle reflection on contemporary societal shifts. It demonstrates how small events can have wide-ranging social consequences, and how humor can illuminate the complexities of human interaction. Through meticulous attention to detail, dynamic character development, and layered narrative structure, the episode engages, entertains, and resonates with viewers, confirming the enduring relevance and appeal of the series.